Matt Lindland, national team coach for Greco-Roman. After the U23 World Championships, you had some really pointed words about the culture of Greco-Roman needing to improve. Has that improved since that point?
Thank you for asking that. I honestly believe it has. I mean, we've done a lot to try to move that forward and create more leaders in our program. And I mean, you can see the guys that performed today. I mean, Dalton Roberts was the only guy who was praising it in Poland. So, and the young man got himself a title and an OW today, and consistently being consistent. You know, making progress in the right direction consistently. And I mean, look at Provisor, can score points. I mean, he's capable of doing a lot of things, and sometimes those guys just, they don't go out and take chances and risks. But the new rules are forcing us to have to wrestle. They're not letting us put our heads down and grab fingers and block. They're encouraging risk and creating action. And we had a really exciting finals tonight, so I was very excited about that. I mean, one of the things I just started to try to move in that direction was the U.S. national team leadership and personal development YouTube show that's on Coach Matt Lindland's YouTube channel. But we're into week 2. I'm using my buddy who's a neuroscientist and a professor of psychology as my co-host on there. And our second episode, we already had an engineer that photographs the moon and does all that kind of stuff. Me and Adam were just discussing that. And Rick is he was also a NASA guy, so him and Reinhold both did a NASA expedition this summer, and I know Adam's really interested in going to the moon if he can fit in that shuttle, but you know, he's going to have to design one that he can fit inside. But my friends can help him, you know, navigate those steps of what it takes to get into the NASA program.
How do you change culture?
You just encourage guys to do the right thing, and you got to talk about it. You got to talk about what you're looking for. And I think when we talked about that after the Worlds, guys started hearing, they started seeing, why aren't we having success? And that's because we need to develop more leaders in our program, and we're having guys step up. I mean, guys like Kamal Bey, that young man, he's done a 180 with his maturity and his leadership abilities, and he's growing up. And I think we got some other guys that are making some much better choices and decisions in their lifestyle, and that's really what it takes. I mean, you got to stop and you got to think about your actions. I mean, when you're dealing with guys that are in their 20s, their prefrontal lobes are not developed yet. They make poor choices, and it's not their fault, but it's still their problem. They got to fix that, and they got to start figuring out how to make better choices and stop and think and just think about what the right choice is to do and what the right decision, and instead of just acting and reacting. But we were all young and made poor choices, and hopefully we're learning and getting better as we get older and our frontal lobes fully develop. So